Hey, hey, look who finally got some decent weather and got my act together with the whole GoPro situation. But today, finally getting the registration on old Saucy here, and then I'm gonna give her a bath because it's supposed to be really nice this week. It's partly cloudy right now, so we're just going on a few errands. But I thought I'd take the opportunity to I haven't done like an in-car feedback on how it drives, but I will say, just like Stefan said in the video, you could very easily drive this car as a daily driver. So comfortable. I had the opportunity to drive it a couple hundred miles, and it on the freeway at 70, 65, 70 is just so smooth. The air ride suspension is mint. But I haven't really found one thing yet to be hard to really use, except for the BMW infotainment system is a little bit different, actually a lot of it different than something you'd find in a Ford or a Chevy, etc., etc. So I'm still trying to get used to how to get Apple CarPlay to work versus just connecting it Bluetooth. But I do like the feature where you just set your phone right down here in the middle and it charges it just via contact, so completely wireless. It's awesome. And it's kind of designed to hold your phone on each side so it's not flying all over the place, which a lot of people complain about in cars nowadays. But and town driving, I mean, dude, this car turns so many heads. It's so popular. I want to say it has the ability to be probably the most popular build that 8080's done. And also highway driving, just cruising, I got over 25 miles to the gallon. I was averaging 26 to 27 miles to the gallon on the I-5. Crazy. So practicality is still there. You just have to be careful because it's so low to the ground, like certain parking lots turning into parking lots or driveways. You really got to learn the car, learn the air ride system, what you can and can't do with it. I struggled at first with it, but now that I've actually used it a little more, I understand the dynamics of it. So this car is just so sick, so awesome. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, some of you know, I mean, I've had cool or fast cars or whatever. I've always taken pride in my vehicles that I've owned. Grew up around fast cars, and I will still admit, even compared to horsepower and torque of, let's say like a Vet, a Z06, it keeps pulling like a Corvette. Going through the gears, you think, a lot of the turbo motors, they're just kind of wheezy at the top end and they die off, which a lot of turbo cars tend to do that. But with the twin scroll single turbo from Pure Turbos and the tune, this thing just rips. I mean, you got people just filming me at the stoplight, and of course you still got the pops. But almost my first stop, but I want to finish just this first video up. This is my first video I've ever done with the GoPro. But a funny story, the other day I was driving down the highway into Camas and Washougal, and a guy on a street bike took out his phone on the freeway while doing 70 miles an hour and tries to film the car, drops his cell phone. Somehow he managed to get it back and ended up finding me in Camas. I was getting some takeout food from Grains of Wrath, one of my favorite hangouts. places to get grub and good beer. And he was actually a really nice kid. We ended up talking to him for a little bit. So yeah, if you see me around Vancouver, Portland area, I got some really neat stuff planned as far as content for my channel. You can follow me Instagram, Supra_Saucy, and as well on my sorry guys, people are driving like idiots, but trying to find where I'm supposed to be at. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube as well. Just put the channel together this week, so brand new, not a lot of videos up. Stay tuned for this next week because it's supposed to be sunny up here, so that gives me a really good opportunity to do some more content with the vehicle. Again, Supra_Saucy, or Super Saucy on YouTube. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.